Yeah, this one should be goblins. Is there a goblin fight here? No. Goblin fight here. No. Goblin fight there. Yes! Yo, that's my boys. Yo, right, everybody, welcome to the Indie Showcase with the Birdman. I am said Birdman. This right here, Donkey Doki Love Confessions on the Adventure.
You're just gonna have to trust me, okay?
And I already took this out for a spin. You know, I gotta, with these type of games, I gotta, test the waters first, make sure everything's, on the up and up, as they say. Overall, what we have here is, kind of like a casual RPG trainer game, I would call it. If you're familiar with the Swords and Souls games or the Swords and Sandals, we've covered both of those series on the channel here extensively in the past. Essentially, we're gonna be a adventurer. We arrive finally at the dungeon that everybody's been trying to undertake and achieve and defeat and whatever. But we get there on the day that it's finally completed. The dungeon is defeated.
No!
So alas, we have to travel to a small little town in hopes of finding news about a new dungeon for us to partake in. And that is where we come into this particular village right here, who seem to take a very big interest in the fact that we come from a particular village, known for its virility, as they say, beast racing virility.
That's good.
Still feeling a bit groggy, I shook my head and cleared and forced my eyes open to look around. Now mind you, there's going to be some story segments like this as they are with these type of games. We'll skim some of it, give you the idea, but we want to really focus on the gameplay with these, so we're going to speed these along. I'll give you the cliff notes, as they say. This part in particular cracked me up when we opened up, as you open up, because it kind of gives me that Skyrim feel, you know? You're just over here awakening in the back of the wagon and whatever. I arrived at the dungeon, only to see it conquered. How could I not drink? It's part of the goddess of the fates of plan. Even after the core is destroyed, the dungeons last a year or two, but no new monsters spawning, it's safer. Scavengers love that. So why'd you leave town so soon? I wasn't there for money. Same as you, old man. You sure you want to head to that village? There's a bigger one up ahead. That's why everyone goes to the big towns. Smaller villages are where opportunities show up. And let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of opportunities there.
2 hours later.
Oh. So it seems we have met the guild master, perhaps, here? She is indeed a cat. A real one, cat. Alright. Let's see. Falcon 6'9". What? Boost virility? What are you talking about? Dorothy blinks and her gaze slowly shifts from my face down. Excuse me? Hey. Eyes up here, lady, alright? Jeez. Can't believe it. This woman, this cat girl, is objectifying me. Okay, so we have to do a little bit of a small quest in order to get registered in the guild, make sure that we're capable enough to do some other small things. As I mentioned, there's going to be, issues with things that are still not translated. The most tutorialized mission imaginable. So we're just come over here and click. We've collected some potatoes. Come over here and click. Oh, it's combat. So as I mentioned, a little bit of gameplay. It's very much similar to the Swords and Souls and the Swords and Sandals games, where a lot of it's going to be just training, going to a facility and train your stats for something. But then you could also go on small little things like this and fight enemies. As a matter of fact, there is a boss at the end of this grassland that kicked my ass. I wasn't ready for it. I just wanted to see what it was about. I might show him to you soon. Let's see. Right now, let's just attack. I don't think we have any skills yet. Or do we? No, not yet. Alright, so with that complete, unfortunately, I'd like to say we could go off and maybe do a quest. Unfortunately, we can't do that just yet. They want you to meet the other heroines of the game, which is, understandable. Again, we're not going to spend too much time here. We're just going to meet, give you an idea, and then go onwards so we can actually get some more gameplay done. Let's start off with my personal favorite. Why? No reason. She has a very nice, charming personality. Feeling a bit hungry, I headed to the tavern in search for food. The moment I opened the door, I was smelled with a mixed aroma of beer and dishes. There weren't many seats inside, and every table was occupied. It looked like this tavern was, what was that? Hello? Go back. Came to eat, and the atmosphere was quite peaceful. Okay. Eager for a mug of beer, I went straight to the counter to place my order.
いらっしゃいませ。
Okay, so she gave us a vegetable cake for meeting her. We're basically doing the rounds to be like, hey, we're gonna be here for a while. If you need any help, let me know. Let's go over and meet the tomboy, some would probably say.
やあ、初めて見る顔だね。あたしはイーライ。よろしくね。
A girl named Ellie, with bright orange hair, spoke as she extended her hand for a handshake. Out of courtesy, I reached out and took it. That's when I noticed her upper body was covered by only a thin white cloth. Well, I mean, she's working here with a lot of heat, you know, and just forging these weapons.
依頼をお探しかな。それとも装備を探しに。
I'll take a look at both.
そっか。ゆっくり見ていってよ。
Well, if you're a pit bro, I think you'll be alright. Alright, so she basically gave us a starter sword because she noticed that ours was pretty much jacked up. We can't equip it just yet. Let's go over now and I mean, you know what? I said the tavern was my favorite one. This one, you know, it's rivaling. Maybe it's neck and neck. This is the magic shop. Hey there. She was just sitting at the counter picking out herbs when she heard my greeting. She looked up for a second and went right back to it.
品物は全部棚にあるから勝手に見てね。
Yes, sir.
I'm Falcon. you said to look around, so I'm just browsing.
まだ何も言ってないのに、なんでそんなに緊張してるの？
It's your fish-like features. They scream mischievous intentions to me.
普通の外見ね。もっと惜しくて威厳があるかと思ったわ。例えば足が3本。
What do you mean by that? I'm just a human. Why would I have a third leg? So yeah, she's kind of up there, I guess, with the tavern girl. And finally, I think we have the
いらっしゃいませ。
the nerdy neat, I guess. As soon as I step into the shop, a young woman with a headscarf sets down the rag she's cleaning with and greets me with a warm smile.
お探しの商品はありますか？ご案内しますよ。もしよければ、うちの店からの依頼をご覧いただけませんか？
A mission board, huh? Okay. Are you trying to recruit me? Shouldn't you be selling me stuff?
まあまあ、まずは当店特製の傷薬を試してみてください。この傷は新しいものですね。幸い感染はしてなさそうですが。
Yeah, you know, I scraped my knee like a big dunce, you know.
塗ってすぐは少し痛むかもしれませんけど、我慢してください。
Oh, don't worry. I'm keeping myself occupied meanwhile. Okay, so again, that's a very quick, cut down version of all these meats. It takes a while, you know, a little bit of back and forth. Right now, we're gonna go out. So let's go ahead and equip the stuff that we got. Iron sword. Anything else that we should have, just auto it up, nothing else. Alright, we're good. So we have 4 AP to do a couple of things with. Let's see about just going out. And let's go off to the Echo Grasslands. At the very least, I want to show you the boss, even though I'm not going to fight him, because I know he rocks you in one hit. Let's see. I think each interaction is also 1 AP. Right, yeah, 1 AP. So we got some items from that. Let's go and grab this. Gotcha ticket obtained. Even though they're like potatoes. Let's go deeper. No AP for that? No. Yeah, that's right there is the boss. This reminds me of like the shadow monsters from that PS2 game. I forget its name. Shikigami, something like that. There's a PS2 game that I remember so vividly. I just don't remember the title. But it has like a ghost-like creature like this, just like in the front cover. So now I think, in case you're wondering at this point, I'm running blind, so I don't exactly know what to do other than just obviously skip day and get our AP back. I want to see, though, if there is any sort of quest we could probably pick up. Let me quickly go off here to you. So yeah, these are for shopping, okay. But what about quest? Aha. Okay. Now, oh, we could actually do daily restock.
Nope.
Oh, wait a minute. We don't have We need one more carrot still. Well, let's rest up and get our AP back. Gain the tepid trait status, gain the doorman status, gain the bad weather status. Different random statuses appear daily. Other active statuses are also shown here. However, you mouse over them. Oh, good. Unlock stories by raising affection. Okay. Oh, we have an event right here. Check this one out. An injured adventurer sits by the road, sighing in pain. He didn't want any trouble and quickly left the scene. You know what? I forget, Swords and Sandals, I think, does that something similar to it. At least I remember, like, some event in one of those games where, like, you know, you kind of want to interact with it, and then the game just automatically doesn't let you interact with it. Like, it just lets you know something's going on and just go on your way. It's kind of like, no, I wanted to do something. Why even bring it up if I can't do anything? I'm the village chief of Midoro. I heard you're from Gurebu village, right? Yeah. I don't need you to be so excited about that, like the lady stuff. I don't have any special access to pre-order virility goods. There's no bulk discount, and I don't rent out my big bird or my butt either. I'm just an ordinary adventurer. I only take on adventure work. Wait, I'm not here for Gurebu village products, and certainly don't need your bird or your butt. Then what do you need from me? Back when the dungeon was still active, few adventurers ever came to Midoro. Now that the dungeon's been cleared, many adventurers started visiting. I'd like to take this chance to raise Midoro's profile. Gurebu village is well known, surely. You've got ways of handling things. Could you teach me some of them? Even if you say that, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Then this old man will just try doing things the adventurer's way. Some shops in the village are running short of materials. If an adventurer keeps complaining, it'll hurt the village's reputation. I'd like you to gather some materials so business can run smoothly. Oh, I'm already picking up quests, so I'm way ahead of you. Now, the village chief gave us a quest for restocking goods, which also requires carrot. And I need that also for the quest for the tavern girl, so we need 3 carrots, really. And also evergreen grass, huh? And then you need wind fluff, moonskirt, stone lily, and fool's potato carrots. Okay. I think we got... Where did I get the carrots from last time? Whatever, just random. It's probably just random. So, unfortunately, that was indeed a moonskirt. This is right here, our log, right? Our item log. But for some reason, that's as far as it lets me go, even though if I click and drag, like, you know, normally you could just scroll with the scroll wheel, but that's where it stops me. But if I was to grab it, or at least hold it down and then move it up, we could actually continue going forward and see that what I picked up was indeed a moonskirt. But at the moment, it doesn't let you go beyond this point. It's actually very annoying to do this every single time. So that's obviously right there a bug that they gotta work on. Spring bean. Oh, carrot. Oh, and they're getting me an extra. Check out here. Oh, it's a fight. Well, let me use my new skill that I picked up earlier. Flash strike. Oh, got him in one hit. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get the items we need from that guy. But at least we have 2 of them, so let's see. Let's first report quest. Gotcha ticket. You know what? Let's... Oh, from the collection? Yeah. So that's more of a... What we did for the chief was more of a main storyline quest, so I guess I'm gonna get involved with all the girls. Meanwhile, the other things I'm doing are just like for individual raising of affection. That's not a carrot in my hand.
Cut it out, you're a grown man.
So yeah, Assault is actually available to us. So with her, we just needed to reach 50 affection. Not even fill out 1 heart, just get to 50. Tap the event button in the field. Oh, there's the event, Echo Grassland. Alright, these are for the guild, and this should fetch some good rewards. I muttered to myself while sorting materials in my hands. Today's request is finally done. The materials aren't precious, but I can still trade them for some cash. After organizing and putting the items away, I'm getting ready to head to the nearby magic shop to collect my reward. I think we're gonna collect our reward here instead. A voice suddenly calls out from behind me, and I turn to see who it is. It's Moira, whom I met at the magic shop not long ago. Yeah, just finished foraging and sorting through the stuff. I could trade him at your shop for some rewards?
あら、じゃあちょっと付き合ってくれない？お店に戻ったらすぐに私が買い取るわ。
I like the sound of that. Before I can respond, she took her arm through mine. Instantly regret my quick tongue. I don't. And you do have other weapons. Heavy iron sword plus 5, curved sword plus 10. Well, you know what? I think we actually should get some defenses first. And the heavy iron sword. Auto it up. Beautiful. So I had enough things on me that I could actually complete Never Enough. So I got 50 points for that. I think we're close to getting her to level 2. So, you know what? Let's go and check out the Wild Fang Forest, because that is where I can get the Great Green, which I need for her quest. Let's go deeper as well. Want to see what's over here. Yeah, there's just also a monster, a big boss here as well. Let's try through here. The mushrooms. I know what those were. Oh, but I need that! Hold up, I think, is it? Yes! Okay, I'm pretty sure if we complete this, we'll get her level 2. Alright, so that part's done. What else do I need? Wind Fluff and Stone Lily. Wind Fluff. Alright, let's really quickly do it here. I want to see if there's like who's the enemies in here. Oh, it should be goblins. Yeah, this one should be goblins. Is there a goblin fight here? No. Goblin fight here. No. Goblin fight there. Yes! Yo, that's my boys. Alright, let's start off with our skill, because my AP's almost out anyway. Okay. Not bad. I don't think that's, well, actually, you know what? I don't think I picked up the quest that I needed for the goblins. Right? No. But I do know that one of them require, like, slingshots or whatever. I don't think we have enough from just that one fight alone. I don't think there's also any wood to gather here. So unfortunately, I can't get the other main questing done. Oh, another fight though. Beautiful. So I'm pretty sure this fight should give me probably more than likely enough items to complete the goblin quest I didn't pick up. I think it was Ellie who had it. Oh yeah, that should be enough. Level 6 now too. Alright, we're out of AP. So let's leave. Let's go to Medoro Village. And first and foremost, do some turning in. Alright, it's time to cash in level 2 here with Sabrina. Hey. I'm torn between stepping in or letting Ellie handle it, when a petite figure darts between them. Drunken brawls aren't usually penalized so harshly, but the threat works wonders on a drunk. The guy backs off, rubbing his nose, and stumbles out of the tavern. Didn't expect you to handle it like that. Huh, what's that mean? What do you mean by that? He might like that lesson, as a matter of fact. Maybe. Cheers erupted inside the pub as if trying to drown out the previous commotion with a lively atmosphere. Starving, I sat down at the bar and ate the delicious food while drinking cold beer. As things settle down, Sabrina watches the bustling tavern and lets out a relieved sigh. Running a tavern while raising a kid must be tough. Seeing Sabrina worry about her daughter reminds me of my own mom back home.
顔が真っ赤じゃない。
Ah, you know. It was a hard day of adventuring. Fought some goblins. Talking about my child's embarrassing. I need a drink.
あなたはもう十分頑張ってるわ。もっと自信を持って。このままじゃ転んじゃうから。まずは横に。
You know what? You're right. I should lie down before I fall over.
Here we go again.
Oh man, it even took me to the next day. I guess that must have been a good night's sleep for us right there. Well, regardless of which, I'm gonna wrap it up here. You guys get the gist of it though. This is a demo and there's a lot to do, man. There's a lot of scenes to unlock for a demo. There's a lot of gameplay to be had, a lot of areas to explore. I hadn't even gone to the training grounds. I haven't gone to the guild. I forgot the cat girls there too. I haven't gone over to Hillock. Regardless of which, hopefully you guys enjoyed. What didn't make this video be over on the Falcon Patreon along with other exclusive long-form Let's Play series, so if you're looking for full playthroughs, that is the place to go. Here on YouTube, I just showcase the upcoming games, and this one is one that, man, the art, the scenes, and the little gameplay that kind of gets you by, definitely a perfect combination, because it doesn't feel like you're just doing nothing but reading, even though there's some lengthy reading scenes, but you're actually doing some things in between, so I always appreciate stuff like that to kind of just break up the entire story-driven game. So, one that I'm definitely keeping my eye on for the full release. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.